Okay, what's up? Alright, we're gonna continue this game. Yeah, I'm very lost right now in this game. I have no clue at all where to go. Not even gonna pretend to know what I'm doing. Just getting things finished setting up here. Alright, good. Let's start this. I mean, I think eventually I'll figure it out. No, I don't want that. Just need to figure out where the double jump needs to be used, I think. I don't think we can... Yo, what's up, Mel? Hope you're doing good, man. Also, just heads up, I'm still kind of clueless on how to make progress right now. Also, I do remember one criticism I saw with this game, is that apparently getting lost like this is very easy on your first playthrough. So, apparently it's not just a me issue. Like, I know I can't go through that yet. What items do I got? So I'm starting to think it's an item I should have equipped or something. Unless that top left area, I can get through it. Actually, let's try that again. Like, maybe that's the way we need to go. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of tempted to stream some Metroid. Even though usually I would never do a Nintendo game, I'm kind of tempted to do Metroid. Nah, give me that. I mean, being lost does have one benefit right now, and that's you're getting quite a bit of experience points. Plus, I don't know what level we have to be to beat the game. There's no reason to go this way. Yeah, I'm lost enough to the point I'm one-shotting certain enemies now. Before they were giving me issues. Is there really no breakable walls? Dang it. There you go. Man, the crit rate in this game. Yes, right away. At least I hope the double jump can get through that top left area. Is What's up, Bioware? Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, we're almost there. We probably do need a different ability. Yeah, we can't get up here. Unless... Oh, I was hoping that would do something. Actually, might as well see what the other spell looks do. Man, they give you so much in-lag that you can't double jump out of it. I was kind of hoping you could. Actually, that's not the way to go. It's gotta be somewhere that I'm missing. It's gonna have to be one of those moments where I'm just going through every room now. At least your movement speed in this game is pretty fast. I think the last part of this game we were doing, like a good hour of it was just trying to figure out where to go. Dang it. No, I don't want the book. I'm gonna guess I just can't break this shit. Not really sure what you mean, Highway. That, or maybe it's hard for me to read the chat. Thing does kind of make read the chat a little hard. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Wait, did I check that top right? No, nothing. I think the room above us is the one that has that spider enemy. She's actually kind of annoying to deal with. This doesn't lead to anything. You know, the fist is actually pretty good even without the magic. Oh, I get what you mean now, I'm aware. Yeah, a lot of games are actually like that. Where you just stick to one thing. Because it's either what you know best on how to maximize the damage with it, or just the best weapon in the game in general. Wait, and that's kind of why I'm sticking with the fist, because the fist does a lot of damage and it has pretty good mobility too. No, nothing here. Oh, your actual attack is shorter than what the animation shows. That's honestly kind of weird. Dang it. Why do I keep doing that? I will say though, where I've never played Terraria, but yeah, a lot of games are really like that. Yeah, I do hate when that happens in a game where you find something with really good stats, but it's not as fun to use. What is fun to use is nowhere near as good. That's kind of an issue Bloodstained kind of had. Oh, what was this? I found something that needed the double jump, but it's not really worth using. Okay. Like Bloodstained, you get this one like kicking item, like has like a knife in it, but so it has longer range than all the other. Ooh, what's this? Is that the thing we needed to progress? No, I was hoping that was something to unlock doors. Dang it. What was I saying about the kicking item in? Oh yeah, the one that has like a hidden knife in it. It has like really long reach and everything, but its damage output's so painfully low. But it has such a fun gimmick. No. Actually, the axe is good, but nah, I won't take the axe. The axe costs too much magic to use, that's the issue with it. As I've said earlier, the axe might be good late game, but right now it's not worth using. I kind of wonder if Terraria is even a game I would like, though, Highware. Is that... To me, that game seems like a real time commitment. Like, you really got to put in a lot of time into it to really start to understand it. Let's see here. Then again, it wouldn't be the first game I've played that was a real time commitment. It's kind of funny I say that, I used to play MMOs. If you want a time commitment, look at how many hours you have to put into an MMO. Also, if you want to look at useless weapons in games, like Armored Core actually had quite a bit of useless weapons, but they're still kind of cool to use. Is there anything up here? It's kind of sad though, because some of those weapons I would have loved to use in Armored Core. No? Can't go that way. finding out those weird ones where they're really useful in the PvE or PvP or whatever, but they're basically useless in the opposite. Armored Core 6 had that on quite a lot of levels. Like I remember the Zimmerman, a lot of people complained about that weapon in PvP, but in PvE it actually wasn't that good. I think I checked every room here so far. I think I did. I mean, I won't lie though, either. I have been tempted to try out Terraria from time to time. Dang it. Dang it. I think up here was just flat string. And I got that already. Yeah. Nothing else up here. You know, playing this game kind of makes me think I'm going to break the shoulder buttons on my Xbox controller. I just spend so much of the time playing this, like just hitting the shoulder buttons to move around. I think it's a door here that we can't visit. No, don't give me the knife. Yeah. Well, I'm starting to think I'd be a lot less lost in Terraria than this game right now. Oh dang, that Medusa head really knocked me down. Here, I'm gonna check the upper area here. You really need to use Google to make progress in Terraria? Because usually, dang it, because I almost never... Son of a... As I was saying, like when I play a game, I almost never look at guides or anything. Like, I'm the type of person, I'm extremely stubborn when playing through a game. Like, I'll spend hours being lost before... Heck, right now I'm kind of tempted to... Actually, I want the axe. I'll take the axe over the book. The book is pretty good, though. Like, I'm kind of tempted to get some graph paper out and draw out a map right now for this game. Like, just to make sure I'm going through every room. That's something I actually did when I was a kid, but I stopped playing with some games. I remember doing that with Zelda. I forget which one. I'm trying to remember which Zelda game I did that with. Also, Terraria kind of... Is there something? Over here, man? Huh. I can never really tell what kind of game Terraria is. Like, is it a building game or is it like a roguelike? Because it kind of looks like a little bit of both, really. So I remember at first when I saw Terraria, I thought it was just 2D Minecraft, but no, it's far from it from what everything else I've seen from it. I really don't know what the game actually is. I think I already checked this entire room. Wait, do you? So I feel like Terraria is also one of those games it'll take forever to actually beat. There we go. Okay, I already checked this entire place now. So now we just gotta take the teleporter. Dang it. There has to be something I just missed that I overlooked. Like maybe it was something very obvious somewhere. Yeah, teleport's over here. Did I check the left here? Yeah, I did. Or maybe this would be like Bloodstained, where thing to press is like really stupid. Like not obvious at all. Though Bloodstain only has 2 moments like that throughout the whole game. But I still say the library one is kinda stupid. It's like, how are you supposed to even know you're supposed to go talk to Dio at that specific time? Was it UiWare that gave me the hint for that one? I think it was UiWare that gave me the hint for that. Actually, I don't even know if you were given a hint or with that. Either way, that was something like, how was I even supposed to figure that out on my own? I would have to play Terraria to know what you really mean with that. Or maybe something in here. Seriously, no breakable walls in this game. I do remember though, for the second thing in Bloodstains, like trying to figure out how to swim under the water. I actually just looked up a guide for that one, and dude, there was 0 chance that I would have figured that one out without the guide. Because it's the only time in the game you have to actually grind for something specific. Check the shop down here. Maybe he actually has an item for progress. Don't need... No, nothing useful in here. Dang. Yeah, all that shop had was that map. Nothing else really. And the thing was though, the map didn't even add that many rooms. It only added 5 rooms. And so Lost got a level up. I think the stream's been going for like about 30 minutes and 0 progress has been made. Oop, dang it. Yeah, one thing I like is pulling up the map doesn't stop the music. That was actually one thing I did not like in Symphony. It's how just looking at the map turned off the music. Actually, I'm gonna go to the room with the double jump. Like, there has to be something there I missed. Actually, let's go down here first. Oh yeah, that's that furniture thing. I don't understand why we are decorating a room in Dracula's castle. Yeah, people were not joking when they said how to make progress in this game is not straightforward. Is there a way to break this over here? See something there, but I don't see a way to get through. I wonder how much of the map we're going to end up exploring before we actually make any progress. What is even the drop rates? Because I'm not seeing drops from these enemies like at all. I am not even using the weakness system here. You know, that actually kind of makes sense. The witch is weak to fire. I mean, no reason to actually really use it, but still. Because the witches die pretty fast anyway. Dang it! Did not want to get stuck on that. I'm really surprised there's no breakable walls in this game. And that trap is so weird. It's the only one. What was the? No, it's an iPhone. It's the only trap like that, and it's so easy to avoid. Let's see. Yeah, there has to be something I missed over here. Oh wait, I want the magic back on. This wall I can't break. Okay, not this way. I don't want the axe. What's the point of this? What's up, Phone Rick? Hope you're doing good. I will say you picked a stream where I have absolutely zero idea where to go. Oh well, it's not too bad. No, I don't want the knife. Oh, I was hoping I could just slide under that. Yeah, let's check out the right side there. Yeah, I know this game actually gets a lot of hate. That's like the main thing I've seen about this game before trying it out. I will say I do like the movement in it. The movement feels really nice. Yeah, now, like, thanks to this, like, being lost for as long as I have been here, I really understand the criticism of This game is not straightforward at all. Yeah, it's kind of the most lost I've been in any game yet. Ooh, dang it. One thing I do hear a lot is the best Game Boy Advance Castlevania is, what was it, Aria of Sorrow? I keep hearing that one's the best one. But I kinda just wanted to try them out in order. Can't do anything about this. I'm gonna try down first. No, I don't want the cross. You know, honestly, with a name like Ice Estes, I was kind of assuming he was more of a Soulsborne streamer with a name like that. Unless he is, and just likes to play Castlevania as well. There we go. Oh, the one room I have not checked yet. Yeah, so it's just me being an idiot. Finally, progress. Alright, what's... Okay, entirely new area of the map. After, what's it been, like an hour? Maybe an hour and a half. Like, holy crap. Oh hey, he's good this time. I kind of wonder why they made it so his portrait makes it obvious which Maxim it is. Because the way he talks is very different, so if they didn't change his portrait... I feel like changing his portrait wasn't actually even necessary for that. I mean, the only thing I'm guessing is he's possessed by Dracula. Yo, I've noticed a lot of people have been getting into the first generation of Armored Core lately. Kinda wonder why that is. Like, is someone talking about the first generation of Armored Core lately, and that's why so many people are getting into it? Oh no, it's these types of names. And again, poison ain't that bad. I mean, that's kind of what a lot of Souls players are like. Like, if a streamer suddenly stops streaming their game, they get so mad. It's kind of why I've only considered Souls games, but decided not to. Oh wait, there's something up there. No, I almost got poisoned again. Yeah, this got a few level ups from being lost. No, don't want to get poisoned. I'll say it's been a long time since I played Elden Ring. So if I was to play it now, I would not remember how to play it. Dang it. I should stay in that bottom area for now. There might be something in here. I like to save new areas for after once the current area is explored. Oh, boss fight. Alright, I need to find a save room then. And then go into that. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal. Let's see here. There we go. I hope the boss gives a new movement ability. No, it's just another decoration. I still don't understand the point of decorating that room. I don't know what that... Dang it. I was hoping that was something else. Like something to upgrade my magic. Because the magic stat in this game, MP, feels a lot lower than it needs to be. Oh. Alright, time for the boss. No, it's not this way. Dang it. Oh, that's actually a lot of damage. See. I really doubt that thing's weak to fire. Because, I mean, it's using... Ooh, I'm gonna have to... Where's the curse thing? There it is. Dang it. Man, his hitbox is kind of weird. No, no. Almost got hit. You know, thankfully, bought a lot of potions. So that made that so much easier. You know, being lost actually has its benefits. It's not a head item? What? Oh, there it is. It increases intelligence. Alright, let's see, what is... Well, I guess we're gonna find out what it gives. Why is it always Harpies in the clock tower? And this Medusa has that Primitive Sun. What's this? Hint card, what? Okay, that's really useful. Okay. Well, it's not just normal Medusa heads, it's the ones that turn you to stone, so it's even worse. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Are they weak to ice? Let's see where... Yeah, they're weak to ice. Dang it. And flip it. Dude, they're just putting all the annoying enemies here. And I got healed. It's kind of annoying how they can just fly off screen like that. Well, it does make sense, phone, right? Because this game's the second game by the director of Symphony. What's the point of that? Is there a point? I don't get it. And I feel like part of the reason why he made this game was because he really hates Circle of the Moon. Oh hey, it's the first boss again, for the third time. Okay, what does this do? Okay, that's a pretty good upgrade. Where's the... Yeah, it actually gave a pretty good defense upgrade. Nice. Yeah, gotta love it when enemies go into a position where you can't attack back. I always wondered though, why is it's always the clock tower is the one full of Medusa heads and harpies. Like the clock tower always is full of Medusa heads. Did all this for a table. Did all that just for a table. the... What's the point of this? I mean, maybe? Maybe it's because it's high? So they put their nests here? Also, I just noticed they actually have voice lines. Like, it's so quiet you can not really hear it. Dang it. I need to heal now. So I can find a save room. No, I need to go up. Dang it. Oh, finally found the save room. That took a while. Oh, there's the boss. That did not take long at all. Like, we just got here and already at the boss fight. And it's giant slime. And it doesn't really do damage. I did notice it's actually getting smaller though. Such a weird boss. But it's not really a threat, just a lot of health. Like, this could be a basic enemy that just doesn't respawn. And it wouldn't really change anything. That would make more sense as a earlier boss. Because that ending was doing only 1 damage to us. So weird. What's going on here? Oh shit. Yeah, this guy's actually kind of dangerous. Oh, no. Don't want 2 at once. No. Dang it. Okay. I don't think I even want to use that right now. Because all the enemies here are birds. I kinda wonder if we're gonna get the wall jump soon. Or super jump, whatever. Dang it. Oh, so Maxim is possessed by Dracula. Am I gonna be fighting death now, or is that later? Oh, he's just straight up saying, yes, he is possessed by Dracula. And it's a 2-castle game. Yeah, I said in the first part it's probably a 2-castle game. Oh, so you already know the story of this game, Wolf. Have you played this game before, Melwolf? Or do you just know the story? Okay. I think I'm gonna explore the first castle a little more first. No, I don't want that. Yeah, usually I don't want spoilers, so thanks for not saying anything. Wait, is it really 2 separate castles, or is it just one? So I'm confused. I'm gonna go to the second castle. Plus, if it gives me the uncommon ability soon, that would actually be nice. Okay, exact same item though. Anything new in this room though? Oh, flaming. Wait, is it the exact same layout? Just different colors? Different colors, different enemies, but I think it's gonna be the same map. guess there's no harpies. It's kind of weird to have two castles, but it's the same map. I wonder if there's anything down here though. And the weaker Medusa heads. What? No, there's something down here. Well, now I know what that gear was for. I was confused about what the point of that was. Yeah, the map's slightly different. Really, I don't know if it's different enough, though. Why do I keep doing that? I'm guessing maybe now we can go this way. Yeah, it's open now. No, it's gonna be one of those gimmicks where you have to be switching between the two castles. I thought I was gonna have to attack this thing. Oh wait. I'm gonna have to lure the enemy over. And they really like that gimmick with this thing. It's this exact same enemy too. Why do they keep using this same enemy for this? They really like that enemy. Dang it. What does this do? Healing mail, healing Where's that? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's useless. And that's also kind of useless. Okay, so I kind of just ran through that for nothing. That was a pretty generous time limit, too. Why such a useless item? Let's see. What's the ring do? Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Okay, that could actually be pretty good for drop rates. But right now, I just want to keep my defense high. Dang it. Son of a... Not sure why they would do that. I mean, I guess it makes sense so it can reset the time limit here. But is it really needed if you actually do this? To keep resetting the time limit every time you come back in here? And it doesn't even reset the time limit, it just stays. Wait, so do you only get one chance at this? That's weird. It's kind of funny how touching that ball does damage to you, even when it's not moving. Go up here. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I do think this is... Oh, it's a boss fight. I do kind of think this is better than Circle the Moon, but... It's gonna grow big, ain't it? Dang it. Now where's the... There it is. Yeah, this is better than Circle the Moon, but... a lot less straightforward. Because Circle the Moon, you're gonna figure out how to get to the end of the game pretty quick. Just Circle the Moon, though, is kind of grindy at the end game. Because you're not beating that game without grinding a little bit. Boss hits hard, but it's kind of the whole fight here. Not really much to it. Yeah, the death animation was nice, or it just exploded in so many different eyes. Dang it. Didn't want to fall. Actually, maybe I should just go down. I think it's weird that this area is the weaker Medusa heads. Dang it. I was expecting the spikes to do so much more damage than just 10. No. I don't want the cross. Ooh, dang it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. 50 damage, holy crap. Doesn't have a lot of hit points though. Oh, I wouldn't even been able to go this way on the first castle. Maybe. No. I'm guessing that's the other side. Because I don't see a switch anywhere. Why'd I do that? Honestly, with the spikes being only 10 damage, it's not really punishing the ball in them. Like, all it does is just waste your time a little bit if you fall in them. Switch here somewhere, or what? There has to be a switch somewhere for that one. Might as well go up now. Man, the map's kind of confusing to read right now. Yeah, I think I would rather look at this map, where it's not both maps overlaying. There it was.
That doesn't really seem that worth it. Dang it. Let's go up now. There it is. I haven't really seen any wind enemies though. Just I don't know what does wind damage. Oh, another boss fight. That didn't take long. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, you always gotta have a Legion in one of these games. Yeah, it works the same way too, just as angel wings. Oh, it doesn't actually move that much. Ooh, that's new. Dang it. Jumped right into that. I kinda doubt the Game Boy Advance could handle that. Like, handle a bunch of bodies falling off Legion. Because the Game Boy Advance was not very powerful when you think about it. lot of times, if even the Super Nintendo game gets ported to the Game Boy Advance, it tends to look worse. Or it's just super zoomed in. Kind of making it a little unplayable. That's one thing I kind of hate with games that got ported to the Game Boy Advance. Was it just made things really zoomed in. It kind of made some games unplayable. And well, not a Game Boy Advance game, but Game Boy Color. Super Mario Brothers on the Game Boy Color. Although, it would be the best way to play the game if it wasn't for the screen crunch on it. Because it's both Super Mario Brothers 1 and 2, and it even has its own levels. But no, the screen crunch makes it, like, unplayable. I would not eat that turkey. Is it every single mirror? You know, it would be cool if it wasn't every single mirror. 'Cause after the first time, you already know what's coming. Kind of surprised at how much progress we're making here. Oh, and speaking of screen crunch, like some shoot 'em ups that get ported to the Game Boy Advance is like unbearable because of it. Which is a real shame because some of them do play pretty good otherwise. Game Boy Advance was a good console though. I did love it. But usually any game ported to it was like the worst way to play that game. So if it was a game originally made for the Game Boy Advance, it tended to be pretty good, but ports, not so much. You know, I'm in a water area, so... Is ice even a good idea down here? Thing is, on my whip, I'm already using electricity. As long as you're going the right way, you actually fill up the map pretty fast. Like, just don't get lost how I do, and the map gets filled up pretty quick. Ooh, that's a lot of additional. Dang it. No, I don't want that. What's in here? Almost got hit by that. As much damage as this guy does, you do not want to get hit by him. He does like 50 points damage. Okay, I was wondering where this was at. But now we can get that one thing. But we have to go all the way around for it. Dang it. Is there really? No, we seriously have to go all the way around. Like, I was thinking, okay, just go this way and there'd be a way to open up the door from here, but no. Why? That's so weird. That's one of the whip upgrades, too. So I want to get that. It's pretty far. Like, really far, actually. I mean, we're gonna go back that way anyway, once we're done with this area. Let's see. Actually, save him first. I was about to go down without saving. Probably regret that. No, you cannot go on the pipe. No, I don't want the book. Kinda like being able to punch things. Again, the axe would actually be pretty good if it didn't cost so much magic. That. Got that one enemy there, but nothing from it. And I can't break this. You know, usually when it comes to those breakable walls, Metroidvanias would give you the power up for that a lot sooner. It says there is. Ah, okay. Yeah, like I looked at the map and saw that it did show more rooms, so like it's like the first secret wall. And looking at the map made it kind of obvious it was a secret wall. So yeah, we're done in this place. Now we can get that whip upgrade. I went too far. Yeah, at first you leveled up pretty slow in this game, but now we're actually gaining experience points pretty decently. I mean, getting to that whip upgrade is gonna take a little bit. That effect would be so much cooler if it wasn't every single mirror. Ooh, that's a new one. Oh yeah, this was that one area we couldn't go into yet. I want the whip upgrade though first. Oh, it's a one-time enemy too. That's kind of weird that that enemy's a one-time, considering it wasn't really that strong. Like, the victory armor was actually kind of strong, so it made sense that was a one-time enemy. I think it was right here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I thought it was a whip upgrade. No, it's a... No, it is a whip upgrade. Now I can break those walls. Okay. Why's it gotta be an equip item, though? Like, it lowers my attack, too. do more damage with the charge attack? Yeah, it does like double damage. With a really... Okay, now we need to go up, I guess. I don't see a reason to actually break those walls yet. Because I think that spot with the wall leads off to an area that needs the wall jump anyway, so there's no point in going there. Wait. I just want to go this way. At least not until we get the wall jump. Oh, it's just the background. I thought that was gonna be an enemy, honestly. That's not worth using against enemies. I'm gonna put the stone back on until we... Ooh! Almost got hit by that. Yeah, and I'm gonna do a lot more damage with the lightning attack. So for normal enemies, it's kind of useless. Dang it. Oh, I one-shot that guy. Dang it. How's that? Some experience points though. That's nice. No, I can't open that. How many locked doors does this game have? That one needs a different key as well. Dang it! Dang it! Another one of these hint cards. What did it say? Anything actually useful? Are you telling me to use fire magic with the dagger? Something over here, I think. Nope, none. Is this the final boss door? I mean, it's the top of the castle. I guess this is the final boss door. Dang it. I don't even think these enemies were here the first time we came here. No, wait, I think they were. I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's the final boss door. Going up there had no point right now. Is left here. Well, we found a good bit of furniture. It doesn't really actually do anything, but that top part of the room. I hate when I do that. I just missed that one little section. Oh, there's this thing. Is it? Well, actually, the middle one would be better to go into right now. Okay, now let's go into that top door. So that is useless. It just used up all my magic. No reason to ever use the dagger in Castlevania again. No, wait, I do want the fist. Right now I need to put the crushing stone on. I wish it wasn't an equip item. Oh hey, boss fight. Oh, it's Maxim. Old Dracula. Yo, what's up, P. Joes? Hope you're doing good, man. have to wait for him to transform to attack him. At least this isn't like Hugh. Like Hugh and Circle of the Moon. Oh my god, he was difficult. But I don't know. They could at least made this boss a little harder. I was expecting a key item or something. Or what? Do I have to come back in here? But in the other castle. Like, really? Nothing? Well, the only option is to go back to the other castle anyway. Oh wait, I have to go the other way. I just realized that. I don't even know how much experience points these guys give. Are they even worth fighting? Where are they at? Oh, there it is. 91 experience points. Yeah, that's not worth it. Wait, no, actually, I want to check the breakable wall now. This castle does change slightly, so maybe there's actually something there. If not, then yeah, the only option is to go back to the old castle. Yes, this way. I need to... Yeah, there's an item right there. So even if it's a dead end, it might not be useless. So what's Earth Ring do? Okay, Strength of the Holy Book. Would be useful if I actually... Okay, yeah, we just... teleport back now. Yeah, that item would be useful if I use the Holy Book. But I just used the fist, so... not really useful. Man, that's long. Long. It would help if that door was open, but now we have to take the long way. I need to take this off, because it doesn't do that much damage. You know, as I said earlier in the stream, where I was thinking about doing Metroid, I'm not sure which Metroid to do. I'm kind of leaning towards either Super or Fusion. Because I liked Fusion, that was a good game. Super? Yeah, maybe Super would be the better option to stream. I think AM2R would be cool as well to stream. And AM2R is better than the actual Metroid 2 remake. Plus, Nintendo really hates AM2R. That's funny. They tried to take it down off the internet, but no, you can still get it pretty easy. Like, Nintendo really hates remakes. Or fan remakes, anyway. Not just fan remakes, but fan games in general. Like, it could be a completely different experience, but no, they're gonna try to take it down. Honestly, at this point, I don't think Nintendo even deserves any money. Like, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, all three of them suck, really. But at this point, I'm not sure which of the three are actually the worst one. Because they're all pretty bad. Like, Sony just introduced a 30-day DRM to PlayStation. Yeah, it's one thing you gotta know, is if you upload anything to the internet, it's up there for good. Usually, anyway. There's like rare times that stuff won't be up forever, but... Yeah, people are trying to say... Why'd I do that? People are trying to say the point of the DRM is to counteract modded PS4s, but if you modded your PS4, you're not gonna go online anyway. So it doesn't affect those people at all. It sure as hell doesn't affect me because I don't take my PlayStation online. And you can only use it for 30 days offline, and then you gotta reconnect. Like, I doubt it's... Like, I feel like that's a lie, too, about it being for modded PlayStations. Because companies lie all the time, but people fall for it. Yeah, and remember when Microsoft announced they were gonna do that for the Xbox One? Like, everyone was so mad about that Xbox actually pulled back from it. But for some reason, Sony thinks it's a good idea to actually do it. Honestly, I say if a single-player game needs an always online DRM, it is not worth playing at all. Does not matter how good the game might be, if it needs internet to play and it's single-player, there's no point to it. Oh, there it is. That is just a downgrade. Man, there is a life upgrade here the whole time that I could just grab at any point. Dang it. Also, at some point, I will get back to Enter Magnolia. Just the reason why I stopped streaming it after the first part there was because the gameplay is the exact same as Ender Lilies. So I didn't want to play it, like, immediately after Lilies. Because the gameplay is basically one-to-one. Like, just a little faster, though. But only a little bit. No, it's down here, then. No, it's a map. I will say I probably would like Ender Magnolia more if I was to play it all the way through. I just wanted to put it on hold until Ender Lilies wasn't so fresh in my mind. there's no reason to come down here. Okay, the map does help a little bit. Yeah, that is a good point, Joe's. Like, a lot of companies seem like they're just trying to piss off their customers as much as possible. Like, just going, like, trying to see who can be the shittiest company. And I'm not sure which one has the worst DRM, Nintendo or Sony at this point. They're both pretty bad. No, seriously, almost everything I keep finding is just a downgrade. And Microsoft ain't any better, because if you see the way Windows 11's going, it's like, what the hell? I don't use Windows, but it's like, I'm glad I don't, because, like, what the hell, man? I know chances are you guys use Windows, so, like, how bad is it? Because it looks really bad right now. With all the issues it keeps having lately. Yeah, I think I want to go to the room where we fought Maxim. Dang it. Unless I need a key for it. Yeah, I can go in now. Yeah, he's good now. Yeah, I almost never buy new games, Joe's. Like really with the DRM bullshit, it's like, it's mainly because of the DRM lately. There's no point to buying the newer games because you won't be able to keep playing them in the future anyway. Is Maxim gonna die? Oh, is that the key to open the door that I was trying to go through? Okay, so now I can probably go through that door. Yeah, and all DRM does is... Dang it. Wait, what's in the other? Yeah, it's in the other castle. Dang it. Actually, can I go up there in this castle, though? Or do I have to go in there? But yeah, all DRM does is screw over the people that's actually paying. Like, if you're... like, just downloading the games, like, it's not gonna affect you, but if you're actually paying the money for the games, the DRM's basically screwing you over. I want to see if I can go up there right now, on this side of the castle. Yeah, some games run worse with the DRM, like Capcom games, for instance. Like, they almost always run worse. There's probably not even a point to go up here on this castle. Because he did say it was specifically for his castle. Which makes me think I need to be in the second castle right now. But it doesn't really hurt to check. Plus, if there's any upgrades, we're gonna have them. I was kind of thinking it was gonna be the final boss room, but it was too early for the final boss. But yeah, companies really need to pull it with DRM. Plus, they're paying so much money for the DRM and it doesn't actually do anything. Like, some of those DRMs that they're putting on the games that ultimately do make them run worse. Plus, like... Cost them like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Anything over here? Yeah, the door's the same color, so I think I can go in there. I can not grab... Is that Vlad's eye? Am I gonna have to find all of those to go to the final boss? Yeah, what surprised me. Yeah, there is an upgrade. Yeah, the movement in this game is really nice. It's an equip item. Let's see. I am glad the game tells you about that. Because if the game just gave it to you without telling you that that's a key, that would probably really screw you over. So I could see some people where they're impatient enough to not actually sit through the cutscenes, that they won't actually read that, so they wouldn't know to go through there. Hint card 3. Anything useful here? What the hell does that even mean? I think I want to put... Where's that? There it is. Because I don't need that key item on the whole time. You know, I cannot remember the reason why Dracula basically controls hell. I know there's a lore reason for it, but I can't remember it. I mean, he controls Death, Beelzebub, Zuzu here, like, what the fuck, dude? Damn, that's a lot of damage. Man, 55 damage per hit. Oh, I forgot to equip the... Oh, I need to heal too. Man, but Suzu's doing some damage. What was the lore reason that Dracula basically controls hell? Like, I just know it's a lore reason, but I cannot remember what it was. Did we actually save her? Or is she gonna die? And there's death. Well, she didn't die, but she did get taken by death. No, I don't want that. It's so weird that you don't get magic upgrades, but you get a lot of hard upgrades, but the magic upgrades would be a lot more useful. Dang it. Am I gonna have to go talk to Maxim now? It wouldn't surprise me if that's what I have to do right now. No, I don't want that. It's another one of these rooms. I don't understand why it says these numbers down at the bottom too. Like, am I supposed to input them somewhere or what? All that for a painting. Oh, hey, another boss fight. At least the further we get into the game, the save points are closer to the boss fights. How many potions I got? 25. No, it's Minotaurian, but level 2. I'm sorry, how much damage? 90 damage. Holy crap. Don't do that. Almost died. You know, I think this Minotaur is actually easier. Yeah, it's just he did a lot more damage. Okay, what does that do? No, it just ups my damage. Oh, it's actually visual too. One second, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Actually, we could swing with the whip for a while now. It's just I don't really use this too often. Dang it. Man, when are we gonna get the wall jump? Jump. It's usually not this late game. And it feels like there's not that much left in the game. just want to. What the heck just happened? Did the game crash? I think the game crashed. My controller's not reconnecting. What the heck? Yeah, RetroArch just crashed. Crashed hard. Huh. I can't even close it. What the heck? What's going on? Yeah, it's not even letting me close RetroArch. Nice to know I'm still live, though. Yeah, it's not even letting me close it. What the heck? That ain't good. Dang it. Well, gonna have to end the stream then. Oh well. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Did not expect Crash to be what ends the stream.